BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
An independent investigation into a substantial retirement payment to a senior official within Australia's Department of Parliamentary Services has uncovered significant procedural irregularities and potential conflicts of interest. The report, authored by Sydney barrister Fiona Ruffley SC and released this past Thursday, details a $315,126 incentive payment made to former Deputy Secretary Cate Saunders, revealing a troubling pattern of overpayment, a disregard for expert advice, and undue pressure regarding the timing of the disbursement. Central to the findings are accusations of conflicts of interest and the involvement of conflicted persons within the department's decision-making apparatus, raising serious questions about the integrity of the process. The controversy stems from the period leading up to Ms. Saunders' retirement on October 1, 2023. In 2024 Senate estimates hearings, the then Secretary of the Department of Parliamentary Services, Rob Stefanik, disclosed that he had declared a conflict of interest regarding Cate Saunders in August 2022. This declaration was attributed to a close personal relationship between the two. Despite this declared conflict, Ms. Saunders continued to report to Mr. Stefanik for approximately 8 months before her secondment to Services Australia, where she ultimately accepted the substantial retirement incentive. This sequence of events has drawn the attention of the National Anti-Corruption Commission, which confirmed in March of this year that it is independently investigating matters related to the subject of Ruffley's report. Ruffley's comprehensive review highlighted multiple instances where procedural failures led to Ms. Saunders' retirement package deviating significantly from established public service guidelines. These deviations, the report asserts, directly contributed to an increase in the quantum of the payment made. Further concerns were raised about the exclusion, lack of involvement, and outright disregard for the advice of specialist DPS payroll staff. The report also pointed to a disquieting level of excessive pressure applied on the timing of the payment, suggesting a deliberate effort to expedite the transaction under questionable circumstances. In response to these findings, the report has put forth 7 distinct recommendations. These include the crucial step of quarantining conflicted decision-makers from the process and the mandatory documenting of the reasons for making an offer. These measures aim to prevent similar lapses in judgment and potential misconduct from occurring in the future. During the 2024 Senate estimates hearings, Mr. Stefanik maintained that his working relationship with Ms. Saunders was purely transactional after his conflict of interest declaration, characterizing his interactions with her as her superior during that period as purely administrative in nature. He further explained that his formal declaration of a conflict was prompted by prevalent gossip and rumor surrounding their close, personal relationship. Despite the fact that the exit package received approval from the Department of Parliamentary Services, Mr. Stefanik informed the Senate Estimates Committee that he was not directly involved in the final sign-off of the payment. These intricate details emerged through a series of subsequent Senate estimates hearings, a forum where the Department of Parliamentary Services, notably, is not subject to Freedom of Information legislation. Rob Stefanik ultimately stood down in December 2024, following an extended period of indefinite leave that commenced months after his position first came under intense scrutiny. The current Secretary of the Department of Parliamentary Services, Jala Hinchcliffe, who took over the role, initiated the independent review in July 2024. In a November Senate estimates hearing, Ms. Hinchcliffe revealed a critical piece of information. There were no existing records of the conversations Mr. Stefanik claimed to have had with the presiding officers and the Parliamentary Services Commissioner concerning his declared